today to find out how to get stains off your patios and driveways. You've come to the right place. My name's Tracy, this is Pierre.
Hello everybody.
And we're going to try and help you to figure out how to get your stains off your patios and driveways. And it's a common problem: oil, rust, grass marks.
Yes, there's all sorts of things that can happen on a patio. We've seen
Yes,
that
there
over the
is.
years.
So how can we help our viewers today, Pierre? They really want to be able to, some of them want to do it themselves,
Yes.
which is understandable. So I was wondering if we have any tips that we could share.
Yes, for sure. So the video would probably be aiming for those that want to do it themselves, and also maybe for those people that watching this video and you think, how would Art of clean my patio? How would I know somebody's using the right product when I ask a professional to clean my patio? That's probably the thing. So that way they know what can they do themselves, and also when they don't do it themselves, they know what to look out for and so on. So first of all, let's talk about how we came about understanding more about these products and using them. Many years ago when we started patio cleaning, and we do patio cleaning mainly for our existing clients, and we do it in the summer months, we don't do it all the way through the year, and we found a company called Smart Seal in Essex, and we quickly learned that their products are really reliable, their services are very good, and the machines, we actually got our first set of machines from them to do the work, and it was very, very nice. And the team there are very nice people, and they're always helpful. And I also know that if we have people call out of clean and say, I want to do it myself, then I always feel comfortable sending them to Smart Seal to go and buy stuff, because they can get it there.
That's good, so I will tag them down below. Don't worry.
So have a look at the link below if you are looking at doing it yourself, or have a go. Just a quick tip: if you do patio cleaning yourself, it's quite important to get a nice big machine. And Tracy, we've done a video before about the right machines and the right flow of water and the pressure and all that. So make sure you have the right machine that would help it. So let's dive straight into looking at some product. For stains, and I have a little sample of a rust stain here, and then you would show us pictures of the other things. So I'm going to step over there to the little bench, and let's go ahead and talk about the different type of removers that you'll use for removing marks on your patio. So first of all, let's talk about the most common mark that you will find, and that is those little black spots, lichen as some people call it, and they can be very, very difficult to get off. Now, if you go ahead and treat this, you can do two things. You can go ahead and treat it and then leave it and wash it down with your pressure washer, or alternatively you can go and just apply this product and leave it. It might not be as effective, but over time, maybe multiple treatments, and you can actually get this to work quite well. I wish to point out that you might benefit from wetting the grass area adjoining the patio area that you will be treating with water quite well, because it can actually kill the grass. And I've done it at home, and I have now a big wide bit of dead grass around my patio. Now it does grow back, so I'm not too precious about that, but if you are very protective of your plants in your lawn, then it's a good idea to really water it well down, so that you have reduced the risk of it dying back. And the product I'm going to show you today is really something simple. It's called sodium hypochlorite, and this product is something that you would use when you use it in your pool to keep the water clean. So you can buy it from the pool shop, and what you're looking for is about 14% concentration. So it usually comes in as a 14 or a 15% concentration, and this would be pool grade sodium hypochlorite or bleach, and this is then used on the patio. Usually you would probably use about 3 parts, so 1 part of sodium hypochlorite and 2 parts of water. That gets you to about 4 to 5% concentration. That's fairly strong, but not too strong. In severe cases you can use it neat, but be sure that that is very dangerous, and it can actually bleach your clothes, and it can kill the plants adjoining the area. But it works quite effective with regards to dealing with the black spots on the patio. The next one is, and I can actually show you a little mark here. We've got a granite piece here that's in for testing, and in this piece I brought it to the video room because I want to show you the staining on this, and this is rust marks that's in this area. So the rust here is a concern sometimes for people. This can happen on sandstone in particular, and it happens on sandstone because sandstone has got minerals in it like many other natural stones, and those minerals will be many times iron oxide, concentrations, and that can rust, an oxide is formed, and that is the reason why you will see this, if I show you again, this red marking in this area. So what we'll use for that is Smart Seal do a lovely product, rust remover, and this product is quite effective at dealing with that. Sometimes you might need more than one application of the rust remover, and then you might apply it, do a small test in the area before you go ahead and clean it. And sometimes it's good to have the area wet, and sometimes better to leave it to dry. If it doesn't respond when the area is wet when you apply it, leave it to dry and then apply it, but do test first so that you don't have adverse reaction with that area. Tracy, then the other thing we see people ask us about is oil stains. Oil stains from cars in particular is a big thing on driveways, and there's a little trick. Now, first of all, if this happens on a block paving, a block paving or is typically where the cars would go, so they would be quite easy to remove, but do know that if you have a driveway that's made of asphalt or tarmac, then you need to be more careful, because this cleaning product can soften it and it can leave an unwanted result. So always test when it comes to asphalt and tarmac, and you will find there's a solution for that particular problem by looking at Smart Seal's website, and you would find they do a oil remover for those surfaces. So what we would do if you have a block paving and you have some oil stains, so we've got Extreme Cleaner here again from Smart Seal, and use this product, and then what you get yourself is a carpet tile. Get yourself a carpet tile and apply this to the area affected, and then take your carpet tile and turn it upside down over the area. You can wet it out just to keep it wet and keep that area wet when you apply this cleaner over it. Apply it over the top, but always do a test first. Leave it for a few days, and then you can lift it off and clean the area and repeat if required. So that way you will be dealing with the oil stain in that area.
If they don't have carpet tile, can they use anything else, like
a piece of carpet would work, or an old towel as well. Just make sure that you keep it wet.
Okay.
Keep it wet, so you might put it down and just water it, lift it and put a little bit more cleaner down and wet it out again.
That's good. Okay.
So that is certainly something that can be done. And of course, after this process, you would need to then use a pressure washer to wash the area down. You might use a hot water, boil your kettle, pour that over, and then use the pressure washer to wash it down. So that's what you would do for that area. That would help. So I trust that would help. If there's any questions, I'm sure Tracy, you would be able to.
And I will help them. And if you can pop your comments down below if there is anything you'd like us to help you with. But I think you've covered where we can get help from, so that will be down below as well. So thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.